Hey everybody, I would like to welcome you to today's question and answers. We'll be doing some question and answers over the new PPP program that they're looking to be extending, which I know the first program we know had $500 billion in it for people who needed the PPP loan. This one, and there's still $150 billion, maybe, well, more like $130 billion of that money left. So for those of you out there that are saying, hey, I haven't got my EIDL, my EIDL loan, or are still trying to get that EIDL loan but have not tried for a PPP loan, you might want to get this, because what they're going to end up doing is rolling it over into the next package and setting up businesses that already have already gotten paid. Now you're going to go back and people are going to be able to double dip on this too. So you're going to be able to go get those who have PPP loans. If you're running out, you can go get more. If you haven't went out and got a PPP loan, you need to go get a PPP loan right now. It's almost as easy, if not maybe even easier than an EIDL loan, and it's 100% forgivable, people. It's 100% free money if you haven't gotten this for your business. If you don't need it, that's great. Don't go out and take it from the people who do. But they're probably going to let those who got a PPP loan and have run out of money, like the hardest hit businesses like restaurants and stuff like that, get first dibs on it. But if you can explain or show you were hit hard from it as well, you can get money here. Here's what I want to do. The big thing that's going on right now that needs to be encouraged is Mnuchin said that he wants to consider forgiveness for all small business loans. Here's the part that I want to kind of go. A lot of people say the devil's in the details, but I heard lately that God is in a lot of the details too, and that's the part I look for. And it said one of the things Mnuchin said, one of the things we will talk about is should we have some forgiveness for the small business loans? I think we should consider. It's something we should consider. Now, I know we're talking about PPP loans being forgiven here. We have to talk about PPP loans being forgiven here. But if you think about a small business loan, an EIDL loan is as well a small business loan. The answer to your question, Bollywood Bro, do you have to be a citizen or permanent resident to qualify for an SBA loan? You need to have a green card. You can't be an illegal citizen. You got to be a legal citizen, and you can qualify for an SBA loan. Absolutely, you're fine if you don't have to be a permanent resident. You can have proof of ownership and a green card or a temporary citizen card. Not permanent. It doesn't have to be permanent, but you have to prove that you're here legally. But yeah, you can get it. You qualify, sure. And not only do you qualify for the SBA PPP loan, but you also qualify for the EIDL loan. Well, your application can be rejected, but that doesn't mean you cannot resubmit and reconsider for your application loan. So keep trying for it, Bollywood. I have some videos out there about that I put up yesterday. Go check it out. I'm serious, dude. You're gonna need this information. I put a video out yesterday about an EG style video where somebody had reconsidered 4 times, denied. They got it on their 5th time. They were accepted, and they got $1,000 more than they were even the first offer had been proposed. So you're still in this. You're not out of it. So keep your head up. But go watch that video, and it has you some information on some phone numbers and some emails that you can make and some stuff you can do to keep going forth on your loan. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching, Bollywood Bro. But yeah, one of the other things we want to talk about here is the PPP loan for those that haven't went out there and that haven't filled out an application. You're going to be going not through a regular bank right here. It's weird that you got to do it this way, but you got to go through like this third-party lenders. Smaller lenders are still canning them out, because I know my bank wasn't doing them. Bank of America is one I have. They weren't doing the PPP loans anymore, and Chase wasn't doing it anymore. You can't just walk into a bank these days. You got to actually have an appointment for a lot of these things too. And most of these big banks just ain't doing the PPP loans because they're so overwhelmed with paperwork. They don't have the staff for it. And but if you go to like a Fundbox or Fundera or Cabbage or one of these smaller lenders that you You sign up for an app. You actually fill out the application on this app, and they submit your application to different lenders for PPP loans, and you can end up getting a PPP loan that's free money. It's like a grant. It's people are stressing to get this 1K grant for every employee, but even if you only got one employee with a PPP loan, you can get up to, $600 per week per employee. That's a lot more than this EIDL grant, people. It's so much more than this EIDL grant that everybody's trying so hard to get. If you go for the PPP, you're going to be making a lot more money. Don't you understand that? And it's still out there. $130 billion of it are still out there. Now, here's what's going to happen. If you don't get it, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. If you don't need it, you say you don't need it, that's fine. You don't want the money, don't take it. But here's what's going to happen is there's going to be big businesses coming along, because the SBA's qualifications right now are for employees or businesses with 500 employees or less. To me, that still sounds like a pretty big business. SBA, Small Business Association, seems like it's more like a big business association. But once they dip in for their seconds, it's going to be gone in a matter so quick. When all these bigger companies come in and say, hey, I need it for my staff of 499 people. And the next thing you know, and it's for a 6-month period. So how long is that going to last? It's going to be gone quick. But if you say you don't need this or don't want the PPP loan, I don't understand why the PPP loan's not even more popular. It should be a lot more popular than the EIDL loan. A lot more popular. The EIDL loan, as of yet, is not forgivable. The EIDL grant is forgivable, but the PPP program right now is allowing people to go through and double dip on it. We have Ty Williams. He's saying how far are we in on this? 7 minutes and 50 seconds in. Ty Williams says, my loan says I was approved, but the sign and document button won't move me forward. What's going wrong? Okay, here's what's going on with yours, Ty. I bet you that button is gray right now. Your loan says you were approved, but the sign and document button won't. Yeah, okay. Once they say you're approved, the portal is still closed. You can get approved, but the portal will remain closed. So you can't go in okay, we approved you, but we're not going to let you go in and mess with the information that's being, where all the paperwork's being run up on right now. So once that gray button turns green, it's going to turn green, especially if they said you're approved for it. It's better than being eligible for it. Approved is the next step up. So you're moving forward, Ty. Yeah, so it's gray, but it's got you locked out. So that happens to all of us. Everybody who has gotten a loan has seen that gray button and is like, darn, it won't let me move. It won't let me move. I can't do this. What's going on? It's normal. It's normal. So just wait. You got to wait because they're processing your approval. A lender's filling out crossing the T's and dotting the I's. So give it a few days, even maybe, it should be, you're good to go with it. I hope that helps, Ty. I hope that helps. Like and sub. Andre Beecham says, I apply and it says processing. How long did that take? Or am I going to get it? Well, it's Andre. I can't say whether you're going to get it or not. As long as you have, what's it say? Processing. How long? There are people that are being processed for 2 weeks. Mine took a month. I didn't hear nothing back for 30 days. And I just put my application out there like, hey, here, just throw it out. I didn't even expect nothing. But if yours has been just processing, I don't know how long you did it for, but it can process for up to 30 days before you even hear anything back. A lot of people are getting all, finicky because they didn't hear nothing back in the first week, which is normal. And I don't know if you're going to get it. You'll find out if you're going to get it or not. You should get the grant if you processed it before the 11th. If not, you won't get the grant yet, but you might get the grant later. So if it's processing, it could take anywhere. I would give it at least 2 weeks before I went and tapped anybody on the shoulders or sent an email in saying what's happening with my loan. But it could take a while. Andre. There's no rhyme or reason behind any of all this. It's a brand new system. We're making it up as we go along, and we just got to hang in there. Ty, you're still being processed. Donald's Random Video asks. Donald's Random Videos, I thought I deleted him from this program. I guess he got back in somehow. Just kidding, Donald. How's it going? Tell the family I said hi. But yeah, Ty Williams, or hopefully that answered your question. And Andre Beacom, there's no telling how long it takes. Yeah, they're very short-handed. We got to give these guys a break. We got to like get on their team here. And right now they're dealing. And another thing I noticed on the president and Munkin and those guys were talking in the interview, and they were saying that we're being held back right now. Right now we can't move forward on a lot of it because there's a lot of lawsuits coming at us from people. And you're welcome, Ty. But there's a lot of lawsuits out there right now that are stopping what's going on, stopping the process, because the lawsuits they can't move forward with the process because lawsuits are stopping them, and they're getting in trouble for certain things, and people want to stop them. So they have to kind of rekindle things to make it to where they can't be sued for anybody not getting a loan, which is weird that people want to sue you for not getting a loan. For not getting a grant, yeah, that's one thing. But when you don't get a loan, it's because it's going through a private lender who says, I'm not going to give him money because his credit score is a 200. I don't have to give him money. So you can't sue anybody for not getting a loan because it goes off of restrictions and paperwork and stuff like that from private lenders. You can sue people for not sue the government. I'm sure they could go after people for not getting grants who had a legitimate business and were supposed to get $1,000 per employee. But that's one thing. But now they're getting sued from all different directions, and they said, hey, it's really holding us back. People, just hold off on the lawsuits until we get through this. And then go, feel free to send your attorneys our way, and we'll take care of it then. But lawsuits are keeping businesses from opening back up right now too, and it's just bad. So let's just try all to calm down on that. hopefully. The attorneys are saying, yeah, I'm not going to stop it or something. But anyway, hopefully this gets through. Okay, I'm going to read this real quick. I just wrote some notes down. We can't let those big businesses who were already have millions of dollar lawyers. Here we go. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, this $130 billion that's still allocated for for you in the PPP loan. We're going back to PPP loans. $130 billion that are still allocated for you. You got to realize that there's bigger businesses from 500 employees or less. They are all saying, wait a minute, I can get, $5,000, almost $3,000 a month per employee for 6 months. And I've got 400 employees. And I've got business expenses, 2 expenditures over my business. So, this money will not last long. I'm just trying to encourage you, that small business owner that is in trouble, that needs really help for you and your family, to jump in there and get your PPP loan that's 100% forgivable before these big businesses have their chance for second dibs. You have a chance for dibs right now. So if you don't need it, that's great. That's great. I won't be applying right now because I don't need it. But if you need this money, it's available to you. Go get it. I've got videos out there that tell you how to get it, and it's easy. It's free money that you can go out there and get right now. It's available to you. And if you don't get it, for the small people, I'm trying to talk to you. I hope the big people aren't watching, or I'm sure they're already on it. The big companies are waiting until this green light means go again, and they're going to click their application in and get it in front of yours. So what you need to do is be prepared. Put your applications in, even if you're denied. Know how to do it a second time, to get it in a second time. But you need to be on the ball. You need to be at that light, waiting for it to turn green, so you can go because when that turns green, this thing's going to be gone quick. And if they're saying that it could be 100% forgivable, it's amazing. And you only have to show that your business is down. The Republicans are saying we only want you to show your business down 25%, and we're going to give you the money. The Democrats are saying no, we think it should be 50%. They should show it down. So it's like maybe they'll meet in the middle at 35%, which hopefully they do. But let's be on the ball, get ready to push the button, get ready to say, okay, the second package is there, click it, go. boom, get in front of because they're going to go in the order that they get these packages. Ty Williams says, I have a friend who delivers newspapers. He wants to know if he's eligible to apply for the SBA loan and grant. It all depends if he's contracted through. I'm going to tell you this right now. I did not, in the beginning of this, I didn't think the Uber drivers and Lyft drivers and those guys would be eligible. They were eligible. They're getting it left and right. Now, where's that differ from being a delivery? I don't know. I would tell your friend who to find out if he's eligible, submit an application. Submit an application. The worst they can do is say no. So that's how, I don't know exactly if he should. I don't know. I'm not going to say yes, but I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say submit an application and let me know, because I think personally, I would think the odds are in his favor to get it, being if he's a self-contractor. If he's independent contractor, he's okay because EIDL is less paperwork. Yeah, EIDL is less paperwork. I think you're right, Azoth. But the EIDL loan now is getting deeper and deeper than it was. It took me about, it took me 10 minutes to file an EIDL application, EIDL. It took me about a half an hour to file for a PPP loan. Now, but the thing, it took me that 10 minutes to file something that I have to pay back. It can take you that 30 minutes to file for something that's free. I don't know if people get it. I don't know if people are getting it. I don't think they are, because you realize you don't file for it, you won't get it. You file for it, you could get this money. It would be free and it would be 100% yours. For the PPP, you can file. Here's the deal: Fitness Journey. You apply. It's an app. This answer is going to Fitness Journey, and it's an app. I'm going to try to. I put up a video. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I'll put the link in there. I put up a video. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to answer that question for you. Talk amongst yourselves for a sec, and we'll answer these questions. I'm about here. I want to see people make money, and I want them to come back and tell me that they made money because I helped them, because I got that again today, and it feels really good to help people make money. I found this one. I could probably click on that. Let me see if this gives me the copy.
When you market on LinkedIn,
close that. Okay, let me see if this link works for you, Fitness. Paste. Hey, Fitness, click on that link. It's a video I made about some third-party lenders that are doing it. And there's another one that's called Cabbage. I think they're still doing it too. They do it too. And what it is, you can't go through a regular bank now because their doors are shut. They're not doing any more of these because they're so overloaded. You go to here and you get into one of those. It's an app you're going to fill. I did mine through a place called Fundbox. I'll type it up here. I'm not promoting them because they're all pretty much the same. But there's also Fundaria, and there's stuff like that. And what it is it's an app. You put the app in your phone and you answer all these personal questions that are way too personal, but you answer them anyway because, who cares? The person's not looking at you anyway. They don't know who you are, so it shouldn't hurt your feelings, and they're going to give you all this money. So go apply for this. Hey, Caesar, you got your money today. Congrats. I spoke to them and they said I couldn't get it. Bam. Oh, you must have been too late for the grant. Hey, at least you got your money. That's awesome. I told everybody last week, this week they are going to be pouring money out from the EIDL loans. Here it comes, people. There's going to be a big week for you. Get ready. If you haven't got your loan yet, they're pumping out that money now. So get ready. This is going to be a huge week for people. I just want to encourage you. Congratulations, Caesar. I knew it was coming. Way to go. But this is going back to Fitness because yes, the PPP question. How do I apply for PPP loan? I put a link up in the box. I also made a video about third-party lenders because you got to go through a third-party lender now. You can't really go to a regular bank. I'm sure if you're a multi-million-dollar company, a big bank would probably let you in the door and take your loan. But if you're just a small business owner with a couple employees and are looking to get maybe 10, 20 grand or something like that, then, then you're going to go through one of these lenders that I had mentioned. Oh yeah, Caesar, have you gotten a PPP loan yet? Because if you haven't got the PPP, you can get EIDL loans, EIDLs, and PPP loans. They can go together. You just can't spend them on the same thing. So what you do is you allocate your EIDL loans over here for business expenses and stuff like that, and you allocate your PPP loans for payroll and things like that. But you don't spend it on the same thing. You spend it on different things, but it's still money that you can use to keep your business going right now. It's crazy. It's out there, but it's going to be. They're coming back with another package, but still, the $500 billion that was part of the CARES Act is not used up yet. Most people are done filing. They still are starting not to file anymore, and there's still $130 billion left. And I'm sure there's a lot of big greedy corporations out there saying, we got to jump on that. But it's us little guys down here that are saying, okay, we need to get in front of this. We need to be ready when the green light means go to click that button to go get that loan. So if you apply now, we can at least get our name in there. So the answer to your question, Caesar, is you cannot get another EIDL loan, EIDLs. But wait a minute. Take that back. Take those words back. They are actually making a way. I'm talking to a gentleman right now who is saying he just reapplied for a higher amount. So it'd be under the same loan, but it's a higher amount than what they had approved him for and given him. So his application is going through to the same lender of the loan. So you can get more money, yes. Can you reapply with the same application? It would probably, reapplication would go to the same person who loaned you the money before and said, okay, well, now we see a little more meat behind this guy's business. I think we can shoot him out a few more bucks to keep it going since he's legit. Watch this video, David. I just put the link for you too. And you can scroll in there somewhere. I've got it behind my head. All of the PPP lenders, a lot of them. There's more. I'm going to type in the names again. There's Cabbage, and there's another one out there people are really high on. Cabbage is another one. PPP lenders. So guys, I'm telling you right now, if you want more money and you're stuck on the EIDL loans right now, get off the EIDL loans for a second. Get off there for a minute. If you've already got your application in the EIDL loans, quit stressing the EIDL. Go get the PPP money. I'm surprised that there's still money out there because it throws me. I mean, and once this money's gone in the second stimulus check, people, we got to understand this. They're not going to be coming out with another package here. This is like all in. This is an all in move with the government saying, okay, man, we're about tapped out here. We need to start bringing money back into the economy. We'll trust you. Let's do this. So on this all in, when that money's gone, the table is cleared. You're on your own. Ain't going to be no more easy street or anything like that. It's going to be pedaled. I mean, it's going to be hard. So that's why I'm saying if you can get out there and get this loan right now, you need to do that. You need to go out and get this. Guys, you just, I just really hope that everybody out there on your own is on the same page here and does this, because I just don't want to see people missing out to the big businesses that are getting all this money. And now that Mnuchin already just said, hey, they're considering all small business loans. Here's the seed I am going to plant into us right now for those who do have the EIDL loans. When he said we have to take in consideration all small business loans, when you say yes, on Lawson, Kabid, oh yeah, you just got your money yesterday. Way to go. Congratulations. Yes, you can apply for PPP. Absolutely. Go for it. Okay, here you go. Now here's the thing. When Mnuchin, how do you say it? Mnuchin said, we got to take into account that we may want to have forgiveness for all small loans. Now, all means all. And I know he was talking specifically about SBA loans, PPPs, PPP loans. But when you say all loans, that's a big word. All means all small business loans. So if there's a way in the future, something could happen big where EIDL loans, EIDL loans are also a small business loan. What kind of surprise would that be that said, hey man, we got 30 years to pay off this loan. Hear me out, people. You'll hear it first here. We're here about Revelation, not just reading the Wall Street Journal. Hear me out. This could happen. It could. I'm not saying it will. But if it does, this will be one of the greatest days in U.S. history. Anyway, for me. But all small business loans, we need to look in consideration of forgiving them because of the damage that was hit. Yeah, it could be. Now go get more money. Go fill out that loan and get more money and come back and say you did it. The EIDL loan is a small business loan. Let me get to the point and quit reading stuff. It's a small business loan. And he said we need to consider all loans forgiven. So what if we ended up with that EIDL loan forgiveness from, say, the next president need to come in and make a big, bold statement, I'm going to forgive all EIDL loans and they're going to be forgiven. What kind of day would that be for those of us who got those EIDL loans? And those of you that didn't could be sitting back saying, man, maybe I should have taken that loan. Or man, maybe I should have went out and got that because they just forgave another loan. They turned your 30-year mortgage into a grant. I'm just saying, yes, Mr. Malade Fanfaron, hear me out on this, Mr. Malad Fanfaron. Can I apply for EIDL and PPP loans? And very good question. Very awesome answer. The answer is yes, you can apply for EIDL loans, EIDL, and PPP loans. You can apply for both of them. You can get both of them. It's legit because on your PPP loan forgiveness, here's the deal, people. Hear this part. Okay, hear this part. This is probably the most important part for those that are asking me that question. Can I apply for EIDL and PPP? On your PPP forgiveness application, which is what you'll submit to get it forgiven, 100% forgivable, there's a box in there that says EIDL, Advanced Grant, down here. How much did you get for EIDL? Down here. So what they're saying is, yes, if you got the PPP, you probably shot for an EIDL loan too. So here, throw that number down here in your grant, and we're gonna so it's together. So yes, the answer to that, Malad, is yes. You can have an EIDL grant loan, and you can have a PPP loan. It's okay. That's what they're doing. They've got different things for people who are reaching out, needing another straw, needing another thing to grasp, needing more money. It's there. They just want to give it all to you in one shot. If you need it over here. Now, here's the thing with that, too. You can't spend the money. Say, if you're going to use your EIDL loan all for payroll, you can't use your PPP loan all for payroll. It's got to be split up on percentages. You cannot use it on the same expense. So what you would do is you would allocate your rent and your personal stuff for your business on the EIDL loan. And then you would allocate your payroll, 100% of it. You could throw it all on, use it all for PPP. But yes, absolutely. I'd got both loans because you can. And that's the thing is right now the people that are stressing, I don't see my EIDL loan in the bank. My green button's gray or something like that. I can't, it's being processed. It's still waiting. Well, while you're waiting, there's $130 billion out there waiting as well for you to go out and reach and pull in. You can get that loan while you're waiting. So don't just sit on your hands here watching the next stimulus package update. Blue Vine. Yes. Okay, Blue Vine. I'm going to write that down. I'm sorry. Yes, Blue Vine. Blue Vine. I applied for PPP Blue Vine today and submitted all my docs and waiting. I submitted EIDL a few weeks back, but it's still showing as error in the portal since the loan is being reviewed. Yeah, Malay, that's good. Perfect. You're doing it. That's how it should be done. Bluevine, I just wrote that down because I heard another person yesterday talking about Bluevine, how they got the money from Bluevine. I couldn't think of that one. So people, if you're listening, Bluevine, Cabbage, Fundario, I think, dang, I can't think of all of them. I did it through Fundbox, which is weird. It sounds like a video game my kid would get on, download an app and play. But Ophelia Withers, Ophelia, how's it going? Hello, do you need business account for the PPP loan as an independent contractor? Yes. That's where I'm stuck. I have a checking account only. I sent them a voided check that they requested. Oh, cool. Well, here's the thing. With the PPP lender, it's still going through a little private lender. This is the thing. When we're going through these apps, they're not going to big banks. These are going through little private lenders who get your paperwork and say, okay, wait a minute. I'm going to take this. I got Ophelia's loan application right here. I'm a private lender, and I have, say, $20,000 left in my stuff to loan, and I'm looking at her paperwork. Okay. Now, I'm reading the fine print and saying, okay, does she have a regular bank account? Does she have a Chime account or something like that? Because if it's a Chime account or something like that, I might not be able to do this. If it's PayPal, yes, I can do it because it's FDIC insured, or Square, I can do that, or what's the other one? Intuit. Those are all registered with the SBA. But here I'm looking at Ophelia's application, and I say, oh wow, okay, she's an independent contractor, and this is FDIC insured. It's not really, I don't know 100% that I'm going to get this back, but there's a 100% forgivable loan that she can fill out, and if she doesn't fill it out, I got somebody that can fill it out for her because I'm being FDIC insured. So I'm going to fill it out for her if she refuses to. But she'll get a payment for my business or for my people having to do it. However, here you have Wells Fargo. Well, if I was looking at yours, I'd be like, okay, yeah, Wells Fargo, send it through. We're giving another loan to here. Boom, good to go. I'm FDIC insured with it. But anyway, now I get forgivable. So the money that I lend to you, the government's going to give me as part of your forgivable loan because you used it on payroll. And there's certain things you got to use it on, You got to be cool with it. You can't go out and buy flat screen TVs and stuff like that. But from what I was told, Chime is FDIC. They are not allowed. Will the lender require a different bank? So if I have credit union, I would okay. I went through a bad situation, a muggy situation yesterday on the chats with somebody else that had Chime. They're FDIC they're shown to be FDIC in a Florida Sutton bank, but it's not really FDIC. It's not legitimate. That's not where the deposits go. They don't go to that bank that they're showing FDIC lenders. It's kind of using a subcontractor as their FDIC insurance, and it's not going to be. It's a red flag, and a lot of lenders are not letting Chime go through. Chime is actually people who are trying to use business accounts. Chime is actually taking their accounts and just they're disappearing. It's a weird thing, but people are like, I had $8,000 in there. I just lost $1,000 from my grant, or I had this much in there, and now my Chime account has disappeared. What's happening? Well, I think they said in the fine print that they're not going to be used for that. But be careful with Chime, people. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to. The money might show up in there, and if it shows up in Chime, I've heard even simple. My money showed up in Chime, and I yanked it out right away. Smart move. I had a person there. They got the approval, and it came in through Chime, and the first thing they did was pulled it right out because Chime it's iffy. But if you have a regular bank is a green light. The Wells Fargo thing, green means go. A Chase or a Bank of America or a Regions or Synovus or one of those PNCs, one of those big banks, it's a green light for a lender that they keep a regular bank. A lot of because anybody can download an app and have that, but bank businesses they're just more of a green light. But money transfer apps are kind of sketchy for them. Yeah. The lender may give you a chance to submit different bank information if Chime doesn't work. But what could happen here is it could be you can just automatically say, hey, wait a minute, I want to use this routing number for my bank, or you can even let them know, look, I have actual bank. You might even want to go out here. Here's the deal. When you get a PPP loan and a EIDL loan, you kind of want to go out there and get a separate account just for one of them, so that you don't have to mingle through all these paperworks and find out what went where, this went there. I made a separate account for my PPP loan, and I stuck it in over here, and I transfer it over to my regular account, not my PPP business account. And I transfer it over to my other business account for payroll. Boom, boom, boom. That's just I did another transfer last night. Transfer it over there for payroll. Having two business accounts is amazing, especially when a bank, when you're dealing with proving, showing you're doing your taxes next year. Wells Fargo said they only accept PPP loan and grant through a business account, and I only have a personal checking account with them. The SBA said that a lot of people are having problems receiving. Interesting. Bank of America has no problem receiving any money. Here's the the Wells Fargo is a legitimate bank. Wells Fargo said they only accept PPP loan and grant money through a business account. You can get online and make a business account right now. There you go. It would take you 2 seconds. Okay, here's my business account. Throw $100 in it. If that's the way they want to do it. I haven't heard that yet, and it should be able to go. They can shoot your money. Like, here's what happened with my PPP loan. It went to my bank. With that money, I opened the new business account. With that money, the PPP loan sent me a new business account. I use the Cash App as my bank. Yeah. Cash Apps as your bank. But if you were approved and signed for it, Jeremy Westbrook, if you were approved and signed for it, then I've heard some bad things there, Jeremy. That's all I'm going to say, man. I really hope that it happens. I hope that maybe the government's working some issues out, working some kinks out with the Cash Apps, because there's been a lot of bad. I haven't heard many good stories on it. If you get it in your Cash App, Jeremy, all I can do is encourage you to get it out as soon as possible. Fitness. I have two businesses, but I started one last year, and the funds started flowing this year. Will still qualify. I don't know if you can qualify two separate businesses. I don't see why not. I would give it a shot. I haven't heard of anybody qualifying two businesses, because it's in the same name, or the same bank account would be the same account number that it would be going to. If you opened up another account and had it going into that account, that would probably be the way to go. Give it a shot. Okay, I feel you should be okay. The Wells Fargo thing, I don't understand. I don't know who you talk to about that. Wells Fargo accepting PPP loans through a business. I don't get that, because there's so many people in this world that use their personal as a business account. It's a business personal account. It's the same. I mean, I don't know. What is the standard turnaround time on EIDL? Apparently received my portal info prematurely. There's really no standard turnaround on EIDL loan. Like I said, I got mine. It took me 30 days just to get an email. It took me 40 days to get my loan altogether. Some people get it in a week, both, depending on your situation. Every situation is different. Every loan is different. Every lender has to think harder about lending to this person than lending to that one. But the turnaround on average is about, I would say, 14 days is about the average for people right now that I'm seeing. But a lot of people are like, I just filled out my application Monday, and today's Wednesday, and I haven't, a lot of people, I filled it out Monday, today's Wednesday, and I haven't gotten any money. And there's a little bit of jitteriness there, which what you need to do is fill out your application and let it go. Just let it go. Once you start getting the emails back and the portal's opening, fill it out, Let it go. Don't stress it. It's a system. It's going to happen. Then if you get declined, you can always reapply, reconsider, do this, do that, and push some more. But that's Natasha. Here's the deal, Natasha. This week is a big week. It's a big week. I've already heard stories coming in from people that were in your situation around that same time, 2-week thing. People this week, I've already gotten 4 or 5. I got my money. I got my money. I got my money. I think there's 2 here on the chat right now that just said today. Oh, I got my money today. I got my money today. Today is a big week for everybody. This week is a huge week. This is going to be probably one of the most poured out money weeks of EIDL has ever seen. Maybe the most poured out week that EIDL has ever seen. And hey, what's up, Ernest? How's it going, bro? So if you've been processing for 2 weeks, you can always, I got some numbers and stuff like that go tap your, people on the shoulder. You can always call them if you need to. Call the SBA hotline. Wait on the phone for a while, and just say, hey, I need to know where my thing has been processing for 2 weeks, but 2 weeks isn't like out of the question. Mine was, it's not. 2 weeks is pretty much right in the middle of where people are getting their loans, their things brought in from. So yeah, you're in good shape. It doesn't really. Don't think too hard into it, but I hope that helps. What's up, Jeremy? Any more questions? Any more questions? Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, and yeah, as far as the PPP loan, everybody, I want you to. I can't stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. You guys, if you have not applied for a PPP loan right now, and there's still $130 billion that is left, it's probably down to $100 billion by now. If you haven't done that, you need to. Hey, man, Dr. Malad from Farron, thanks for coming here. And Dr. Malad, once you fill out that PPP, once you get both your loans, because now you're going to get twice as much money, let me know. Shoot us a link and let us know how long it took and what exactly went through. But it's good to see that you're doing the EIDL money and getting the PPP money. And for those of you out there that are not doing both, why not get the extra money before the big companies go back in double dip for this second shot? I hope. Thanks, Mr. Malad. It was good having you, man. God bless. And Ernest Robinson. I've been checking up on the Jersey thing. I was trying to find out if there was a loophole for Ernest Robinson, and because he's in Jersey having a few issues with his stuff, and I was trying to find out if I could go to the county for you, Ernest. I don't think I can. Dang it really got me. It really. I was trying for you, Ernest. I just want to say I was trying for you. I was hoping to find a loophole maybe that I could. A loophole that I could help you with to where we can kind of sneak in the crevices. But Ernest, here's what I would like to say to you. I know you've been denied, and I'm not sure exactly where are you at right now, because if you've been denied, remember we had Alicia on here the other night. She was denied 4 times. Maybe actually 5, including the application she put in. But now she had just gotten approved after her 5th. They were saying 3 strikes, you're out. No. No. There's ways. If you want this money, people, how bad do you want it? If you want it, you got it. And if that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Your money for nothing and PP for free. Remember this. Money for nothing, PP for free. So go for that PP right now if that EIDL ain't working. If the EIDL ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and PP for free. Ernest, I was in Tampa last month with my daughter, lives there. Just got here in Jersey. Cool, man. Ha! Tampa's sweet. I got to keep the faith. My family loan, my loan only $5,300. Okay, Jeremy, this is going out to you. They have just reconsidered taking higher loans. So take that same application that you got your 53 on. Hear me out, Jeremy. We're here about making money. Remember, that's what we do. We make each other money. That's what I'm doing. I'm not giving you a stimulus package update that's going to last on for another 2 weeks and you ain't going to learn nothing. What we do here is we give you information to earn money. So here's Jeremy's. Hopefully this can earn you money. First of all, if you haven't applied for PPP, or unless that's where you got the 5,300, that might be where you got it. But anyway, for the EIDL loan, if that's where you got the 5,300, I'm talking to somebody right now who says, oh, you know what? We can refinance that. We can send that loan back and say, hey, can I get more? I need a bump on my loan. I need a higher loan. So here we go. Oh, shoot. Mr. Milad, you can apply here. I did mine at Fundbox. And I'll type it Fundaria. Cabbage. There's a couple more for you, Dr. Milad. But Jeremy, you can send that back, that application back. The guy, I forget the guy's name that I was talking to on here. He's doing it through if I had him, I'd like to do a video with him too. But he told me the process that he's doing right now, and he actually took his EIDL loan that was too small. He got the loan, got the money, and it was too small. So I think he's already used the EIDL loan up already, but he sent it back, and now he's being reapproved for a higher amount. So if you need more money than that, you can reapply with those people. And with the reapplication in your comments, right, hey man, business is starting to look really good and this is holding us through and I see it going forward. We're starting to come out of this. You don't want to go back with negative energy saying, oh no, our business is really bad now. Now I need a loan for more. You want to go back saying, okay, this is working. I'm staying afloat. You want to give them, the lenders, encouragement that, hey, we're going to do this. We're pulling through it, but I need more money to maintain, to keep my head afloat because we're getting through it. Not I'm sinking and I probably ain't going to be able to pay you back. You know what I'm saying? So with the new loan, with the new reapplication, we want good vibes. We want positive feedback on how your business is moving along in this time. Yeah, there could be some bad things that have happened here and there, but that doesn't mean you didn't work out the kinks to straighten the boat. You know, just because you're turning the wrong way doesn't mean you can't keep it edging the right way. So that's what I'm saying there. So with that, Jeremy, I'm not sure. Jeremy, where'd you get your, are you talking about a PPP or are you talking about EIDL loan? Because the PPP loan is, like I said, you can once you spend your money on PPP loan, you put in an easy loan forgiveness app and it gives you 100% forgiveness on your money. So that was free money. Then you apply for another one. You got an 8-week loan, and then you got a one loan that's supposed to pay your payroll and stuff for, I think, the 24 weeks. But now they're doing a 6th month. Wow. 6 month. E-signed on Saturday. You should be, you might want to check your mail right now, Jeremy. If you e-signed on Saturday, go check it right now. Go check your bank. You should have it in. You can have it in today. You could. Here's the deal, Jeremy. I signed mine on a Friday night. I got mine on a Monday morning, but that's when things really even seem to be slower than now. If you e-sign Saturday, shoot, you should have the money. Not should have it. You're getting the money. It's yours. You're automatically going to get it, but you can get it any moment. Any moment. They are just going to click a button. Your money is there. It's there. So congratulations to Jeremy. Let me just write that down. Congrats. E-sign means congrats. But you should get it this week. I've heard a lot of people this morning. I checked my emails this morning. I woke up and I was bombarded with people saying, it's in. Guys, it's coming in now. Get ready. So if you applied and this is a big week. It's a big week. Relax. Watch some TV, check those emails, and that's the way we're going to do it here. So hopefully this goes out to people that needed it. And once again, I'm going to say, again, I can't stress enough, if you haven't applied for the PPP loan, people, and you applied for EIDL loan and you're waiting on your EIDL loan, and you haven't applied for PPP, apply for the PPP. I just can't stress that enough. I just wish that if everybody got onto this, because I would like to see the little people get this money. I would like to see the little smaller businesses get this money who really could, I don't know, just, I want businesses to succeed too, don't get me wrong. But I know that they shoved out a lot of money to those big businesses to keep them going. I really would like to see these small businesses that haven't got anything, that are like, how am I going to do this? They're like on the edge, say, hey, I would love to see some good vibes with that. So if you haven't got the PPP loan, go check out my video. I made a video of it about the third-party apps, because right now big banks aren't taking the applications. You got to go through a third-party app to do this loan. It's not like you're going through the SBA program to get this loan. You're going through a private lender to get this program. Let me see if I can get that link. I'll put it back up for you. Actually, I could probably scroll up onto this right here. Ray, way to go, Jack. Way to go, Jack, man. Thumbs up, bro. Thumbs up. Okay, well, Jeremy, in that case. Okay, wait, Jack, if you heard this, then, if you haven't applied, this is going to Jack and Jeremy. If you have not applied for the PPP loan, go apply for the PPP loan now. Go get that money. There's money there, a lot of money that you can use that is 100% forgivable. And if you don't go get that, shame on you, unless you already got it. That's great. But if you haven't got the PPP money, Jack, go get that too. It's 100% forgivable. Oh, I can't stress enough. I got mine. Yes, Anthony, I got mine. Westbrook, EIDL, great. That's cool. I know you're getting ready to get your money any day now, but while you're waiting, you can get the EIDL and the PPP. It's like legit. They want you to say, hey, you got the EIDL loan. We also got the PPP loan. So get them both. The PPP loan is 100% forgivable. Which one's the better picture here, guys? The PPP loan is the better picture. We need to take that one. We need that one. It's a payment protection program. It's okay for sole proprietors, independent contractors, small businesses. It's a loan that is forgivable. And my goodness, if you haven't got it, then you got to watch my video, guys. Okay, gosh, I'm gonna have to find it so I can get it to you guys. And a link up top. Somebody had wrote already. It's not a website, Leandra. PPP loan. It's weird. They're apps. They're basically apps that you get. Hold on. I'm going to give you a link to one of the videos I put up, and it's got all of those on it. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. I'll give you a link to a bunch of apps. It's weird. I'm telling you right now, it's weird. You got to fill out an app. Or download.
When you market on LinkedIn,
you got to download an application.
Connect with your customers.
Oops. Hold on a second. Copy. You download an app, and you answer the questions on the app. There's all different kinds. I did mine through Fundera again, but I'm not, or Funbox. Here you go. Go check out that. There's the PPP. These are the lenders for the PPP. Go onto their website. You click, okay, I want to fill out an application. You go onto any one of them. There's a whole bunch of them. There's Cabbage. There's Fundera. There's Funbox. There's Intuito. There's a whole bunch of them. No problem, Jeremy. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you get money. So go get more money. There's more out there, dude. Go grab it before these big businesses do. For sure, man. Please do it, guys. Please do it. Just like what's his name said, hey, man, you helped me get money. You helped me get money. I'm glad, Jack. That's the only thing I want to do. I don't want to push any stimulus packages. I'm not looking for clickbait. I don't need clickbait. I don't need views. I'm not interested in getting any of that. I'm interested in seeing people that are needing money now get it. So if you guys need money now and you didn't file for the PPP loan, go get it. There's money there, and it's easy. The application may take a half an hour, and then you can sign the other application. It might take you long to get the forgivable app, which I think is probably going to take another half an hour to sign for the forgiveness on it. But either way, man, if you can spend a couple hours of your life making thousands and thousands of dollars to keep your business and your family going, man, you got to do this, people. You just got, I can't stress enough. If you haven't done the PPP, get off the EIDL for a minute. Let the idle work itself in and take the emails and get them when they come. But why don't you wait for 2 emails? Wait for your PPP and your idle email to come in. If you get them both at the same day or the same time, wouldn't that be an explosion? That would be awesome. Way to go. Well, 123 Jacks. I'm going out to 123 Jacks right now. That's awesome that you got approved or you got your advance. It's awesome you got your advance, but don't go reconsider. Put in a reconsideration and keep trying for that. Even if there's little tricks you can do to get your credit up, that don't cost anything. Go on the websites and look, hey, how do I get my credit score up within a couple weeks? And while you're working on that, also work on reconsiderations for that loan, because you can still get that loan even though you've been denied. It doesn't mean nothing. It just means you can't get it right now from the people that looked at it. Whole new thing, puts it in front of fresh eyes. Try to see if you can work on it a little bit. You can still get that loan, and congrats on the advance. Kyle Logan, so what is what? I'm going to Kylan. It doesn't matter which one you get first, Anthony. It doesn't matter which one you get first. You can allocate 60% of you just can't use them for the exact same thing. It's really simple to take both your numbers and figure out, hey, I'm going to move this one over here, move this one here, and make it work. It's so simple. There you go. So you just got information right now, 123 Jacks. Go to Experian and do a free credit boost. Bam. Now, that's good information. Thank you, doctor. And Kylan, I asked, so what is it? What is PPP? It's what you're explaining. I'm sorry, I came in late. Okay, Kylan, we're explaining a PPP loan. It's a forgivable loan, 100%. If you own a business or independent contractor, sole proprietor, have a person on staff, or have yourself on your staff. It's a loan. They're different application that you can go out, you fill out an application, and they send you money that you don't have to pay back because you end up signing up for a forgivable loan, and it's like free money for your business. I applied on July 1st of July, and still not got approved. And you got this going to Pravincamore. Okay. Before I do that, let me go in order here. I'm going to go to 123 Jacks. Well, thanks a lot. Now on my PPP, when do you apply for the easy forgiveness? You apply after your money is gone, after you spend all your money, after you exclude it all. Say you are your own employee. I'm just going to give you an example real quick. You're your own employee. You pay yourself and you get $1,000 a week's salary. They give you a loan for four weeks. Okay, you haven't been able to pay yourself for 4 weeks. You get your loan for 4 weeks. You get your loan for $4,000. You pay yourself. There's your $4,000 payroll. Okay, you need more money because you're out of money because you had to pay yourself. Now that's just one example. It can happen other ways. Like say you give yourself $700 a week, and you paid yourself $2,800. You still have the next $1,200, which is going to last you 2 more weeks. After that, after you've paid yourself that money, you reapply or you put in for your loan to be forgiven. Not only that, but they're also going to let you reapply for more. Prevican, I have applied on the 1st of July and not getting approval email. Have you gotten any email? This is going to Pravincamore. Have you gotten any email at all? Anything saying, okay, we got your application? Let me write that down so I know where we're at here. I'm sorry I'm on cap locks. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm not screaming here. Not doing it. My bad. Did you get any emails? But yeah, if just before you answer that, I'll keep on going. I've applied on the 1st of July. I still haven't gotten an approval. Yes, you're eligible. Okay, that's good. Well, then if you've got how long ago did you get an email saying you were eligible? Because usually after you get an email, 24K, I'm eligible. Cool. Great. That's a good thing. That's beautiful. Okay, so if they say you're eligible and And also you beat the deadline too. So you'll get the grant money too. So you get an extra K for yourself at least. It can take, mine took a month. The 2nd of July. Okay, so you got your email the same day. Okay, the 2nd of July. Mine took a month, 30 days. So, and then after I finally signed the document, they sent some back getting more information. Here's what you do, Prankin, or Praven Kamor. I'm going to call you Vicaria. I'm going to call you Vicaria. Okay, Vicaria, I would do this. Send the email back to, if there should be an email with a contact information. Send them an email and say, look, I was wondering where my application stands. My application is probably processing. Everything's processing right now. Some people process for a month. Some people process for 2 days. It all depends who you get. I mean, there's faster workers than others, or there's different circumstances than other times, and sometimes your application can go into this dormancy mode, as mine did. It just went out there, and who knows where it was for a month, but it was just out there. And you could shoot them an email and ask them what the process is. I put a video up. Where was it? Just a couple days ago, of how to contact the SBA. It's called "Where's My Loan?" Type in speaknsee "Where's My Loan?" or else maybe I can find it for you. I'll do the legwork for you here, and that maybe can help you get some money faster. Let's see. Speaknsee "Where's My Loan?" Let me turn this down here so it doesn't give me a. Let's see if I can get this for you. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get her some information. Okay, let's see if I can get you this information, and you can use this. It's got all kinds of, I found the link, and it's got all kinds of information in there of places you can go and emails. That's what you're going through, and right now the process that we're talking about is getting. Sorry about that. Checking. Here you go. This is for Vicaria. That video of Vicaria right there will tell you, give you different contacts and different numbers about where you can click to check the status of your loan. I actually found even a website that I put the link in the video. Go to the link in the video. It's on the bottom. You don't have to watch the whole video. You don't have to do that. I'm not trying to get you to watch my stuff. Just go down. Yeah, no problem. Go down, and I put a link in there, and it gives you a website to go to where there's a green box that says check my status. So just have your information, like your account, the email they sent you has an account number probably, and have that ready so that you can just go check your status. Maybe that'll help. Hopefully it does. Yeah, it's called "Where's My Idol?" or I don't know what I named it, but I tried putting some information in there for you, for everybody that needs to find out where their status is at. Acosta, I filed idle app Saturday night, got ID verification email 30 minutes later, verified hourly approval email, eDoc signed yesterday morning, check this week. What? Dude, come off of it. That's not even right to tell people that. That is rude. Everybody here just saying they're waiting for a month, and Acosta's like, I just got it. I signed it, filed it on Saturday night. That's what I mean. This week, dude, they are going to be shooting them. And also, Vicaria, this one to you again. This is a big week, people. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself again for the people who weren't here before. This is a huge week for those of you who haven't received anything yet. They're pumping it out this week. It's going to be the biggest week, the fastest and most money going out this week than ever. So it's all good, man. You need to see if I can hit that bottom. Oh, you just found out about it. Wow. Dang, Acosta. Well, then Acosta, you didn't do the PPP then, right? Okay, so there you go. Now you can go get the PPP too. Wow, and mine took 2 weeks on a PPP. It was faster to get my PPP loan than my idle loan, which most people are like, oh, my idle loan's a lot faster than my PPP. But some take 2 weeks. You can even take a month on the on the EIDL loan or a PPP loan. But what you do is you put in the application, and they'll do another credit pull on your credit. But these hard pulls don't hurt your credit that bad. Hard pulls don't. Wow, that's awesome, Anthony. I'm so proud of you, man. Way to go. So go for the PPP. Go Fundbox, Fundera, Cabbage, any one of them. There's a million out there right now. I think even PayPal may be doing it too. Yeah, definitely file today. Go file right now, man. Go get yourself go get paid. But PayPal is doing it too. If you got a PayPal account, I believe that they even opened a direct account with the government for PPP loans. So if you have a PayPal account, you might want to double check. I'm not 100% on that, but you might even want to type in PayPal/PPP Lenders up in the search engine. PayPal PPP lending, and maybe they even have a portal that they can send you through to start doing this. Maybe since you already did your EIDL, maybe it'd be faster through PayPal. I don't know exactly, but there are many different ones you can do. Layla says, "How do I apply? I never got a response from the SBA before, so they called closed." Layla, are you talking about the EIDL or the PPP? If you're talking about the PPP, I just did a video or a link for a video to the third-party lenders that okay, here, Layla, I'm going to give you this Fundbox, okay? This is for PPP loans, Layla, you can do Fundbox. You can go there. There's a bunch of them, though. Check it out. Cabbage, Fundera, Fundbox, and those right there. Go on there, you click it, and you submit an application. It's that easy. It takes a while. It's personal information, I know, but it's a lot of money you get. So try that. And if you're talking about the EIDL loan number, you just go to the SBA.com or .gov and go find an application there. They're not closed. Don't listen to that. They're not closed. They're taking applications and they're giving money out left and right. So Layla, go get your money, and that's for the PPP loan there. EIDL. Here, let me get you a link. I'll go get you a link right now, Layla. Okay. I'm going to put a link up here for Layla to help her get to that page that she needs to go to. Okay, hold on a second. I hope this works. I hope this link will work for you, Layla. It's right here. That link is for Layla. You go to that website. It's the disaster loan application, and you scroll down to where it says eligible small business nonprofit. You scroll down to where it says this. This is for Layla too. Layla, scroll down to where it says, it won't enter. Maybe I typed too many. You scroll down to where it says notice small business now accepting applications. And then it'll say now accepting applications. You scroll down a little bit and it'll say eligible small business non-private economic may apply to economic injury disaster loan here, and there'll be a little blue box that says here. You click on that one, and then you go in and you start filling out your application. Yep. No problem. Hope that helps. Hope you make lots of money. Now, Layla, those other things I put up there, Fundbox and PPP loan, go get that too. That's forgivable loans. Those are free money. So you want that money too. And that one's going to be running out soon because they're getting ready to kick something in here through the Congress, and the Senate's going to start a new plan with that $130 billion. So go get that $130 billion part of that before the big companies just eat it all up. And is there anybody else that has any questions or anything I can help with or try to get you further along for your day, or something that could move you a little bit further in your endeavors on this? Or is that cool? Did we answer everything? I hope we answered everything. I hate to see somebody that didn't get the information they were looking for. Okay, well, everybody, I want to thank you so much for watching and joining us. And if, like you said, if you have any more questions or things like that, just leave them in my comments. I'm pretty fast at trying to keep up to answering your questions and leading you into the direction that hopefully you can make some money in. So once again, I hope once this video goes up and people scroll down those chats, you get a lot of information from that, and just I'm hoping to give information that prospers you, not just information that leads you on to the next video. So I hope what we did today, people will prosper with the information and take it and use it and make some money. Go out there and get that money. Go use that information and get that money. And thanks a lot for watching. God bless you, and God bless America. Bye.